Hello there. So in this video, we'll be looking at creating relationships between tables. How do we create relationship between tables? How are relationships created? All right. But before we look at that, we need to know this different types of relationships that we have in Power BI. Now, the first type of relationship, or okay, let's look at our model view. So we are working on this data set. So let's look at our model view. We have about 4 tables here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 tables here, and these 4 tables have several relationships with each other. So the hotel bookings is our fact table. We have hotel dimension, date dimension, and location dimension. So like I said, there are 3 major types of relationships. We have one-to-one relationship, and this is a type of relationship whereby one record in one table can be related to just one record in another table. So say for instance, this date dimension table, if it has one-to-one relationship with the hotel bookings, what that simply means is that one date here, one record on this date here is equal to or is related to one record, just one record on the hotel booking table. All right, so that's one type of relationship. Another type of relationship is one-to-many relationship. For one-to-many, this is like the most common type of relationship. For one-to-many, you have one record in one table being related to multiple records in the second table. Let's use this hotel dimension table and the hotel booking as an example. Now, if we go to the table view and we click on hotel dimension table, now you can see that the hotel ID here is just HT01 and HT02, right? So meaning that we just have 2 IDs here. Now, one-to-many relationships simply mean that one of these ID can appear multiple times on the hotel bookings, meaning that the record on ID1 can be related to multiple records on this particular table. So that's one-to-many relationship. All right, another type of relationship is many-to-many. So for that, you have many records on one table being related to multiple records on another table. I hope that makes sense. So these are these are model view on Power BI, and it shows you the relationship between these tables. Now you can see from this arrow here that you have 1 here. 1 simply means that this is one relationship here, and this asterisk here simply means many. So this is showing you that this is one-to-many relationship. The relationship that exists between the hotel dimension and hotel booking is one-to-many. The same thing applies for the date dimension table. The relationship that exists between this date dimension and hotel bookings is one-to-many also. So if it's one-to-one, you would see 1 here and also see 1 at this end. All right. Also, if it's many-to-many relationship, you see an asterisk here and also an asterisk here. I hope this makes sense. Okay, good. Now let's proceed to how to create relationship in Power BI. So we can create relationship either manually or automatically. But before we do that, let's delete these relationships rather. So we are deleting these relationships. So it's possible to delete a relationship if you don't want. on Power BI. So just click on this arrow here, right click, and you see delete. Then you confirm to delete. So now there's no relationship between these tables. So you can create relationship in two ways. You can either come to the model view and click on manage relationship, or you can from your report view click on the modeling tab and click on manage relationship. So let's click on manage relationship. So this prompt comes up. So we are starting with how to create auto relationship. So click on auto and we allow it to load. So this prompt says found one new relationship which have been added to the semantic data model. So if you click on close now, let's click on close. And so this is showing you the relationship that has been created. So it's saying that on the table hotel bookings, a relationship has been created with a table hotel dimension. So what's inside the bracket is the column that warranted the relationship. All right, so it's saying on hotel bookings, the column hotel dimension ID created a many relationship with another table here, hotel dimension column ID. All right, so let's click close and go to our model view. So we can see that just one relationship was created automatically. All right, but we want, so this shows you the limitation of auto relationship, that is creating relationship using the auto detect. Sometimes it doesn't give you all the relationships that you want to be right? So you then need to use the manual way of creating relationship. So we'll just leave this here since it has created this already. So let's click on manage relationship. Remember I said you can create relationship by either going to your model view and clicking on manage relationship, or from your report view you click on the modeling tab and you click on manage relationship. So for manual creation, we click on this new relationship. All right, so it asks you from what table. So we want to create from date table. To what table? Hotel bookings, right? So let's give it a minute. So the column we want it to create relationship is this date column. With which column? We want it to create a relationship with the arrival date. So we click on arrival date. So it says many to one, right? Or one to many is the same thing. So you click on save. All right, so that relationship has been saved. So we click again. We need from the location dimension and the hotel bookings, what column, the code and the country. Then we click save. All right, so if we close this, let's go to our model view. So we can see that the relationships that we want have been created for us. So we click on this. So when you click on this arrow here, you can see on the date table, you see that the column date, and on the hotel booking, the column arrival date, that's where the relationship exists. So basically this is how you create a relationship either automatically or manually.